Bill in the community stands tall, not only physically, but in every other way.
Only by serving a cause greater than oneself does a leader attain true stature. Bill Gates Sr. calls it showing up for life. And when Bill shows up, he makes an impression.
Well, he was a leader right from the start. At Lincoln Junior High, he was president of the Boys Club and president of the Student Council. And then in high school, he was not only in the Honor Society, but prosecuting attorney for the Student Council.
He was among the most straightforward people I've ever met. Whatever was on his mind, he would tell you. He was honest as they get. And when you meet somebody like that, you don't forget them.
One of the things that made an impression on Bill at an early age was scouting.
Both of us are Eagle Scouts, and Bill grew up in Bremerton, and they had a super troop. And I think that it played a very large role in his teenage years, just as it did in mine.
I think the Boy Scouts had a profound effect on Bill Gates. And what it did was show those kids the wonderful accomplishments that might come with cooperation and working together.
From scouting to his time as a student to service in the Second World War, many of Bill's formative years were spent working with others in pursuit of a common goal. It's a spirit he carried with him throughout his distinguished career practicing law.
He was very much a lawyer's lawyer, but at the same time a manager. And as you can imagine, it's not an easy job to manage a bunch of lawyers. Bill also has a powerful and I think natural sense of teamwork, and he did a masterful job of that, leading by example to a large extent.
And the team-building skills Bill brought to his law practice, he's also put to work in the service of his community.
He has been a remarkable contributor to the community, both in his professional work, but also in his volunteer work.
Whether it's work at the University of Washington, his chairing gubernatorial commissions on judicial matters, on tax matters, whether it's his leadership at United Way. His style of leadership is to bring people together to be committed to a mission.
Bill has tirelessly served his community in the Pacific Northwest. And with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, his contributions have transcended state lines.
He has applied his really extraordinary skills to service.
He has been a remarkable professional, but I think much more than that, a pillar of the world, and we're thankful for it.
People work together to achieve goals, to strengthen their community, to better the world. That's what happens when Bill Gates Sr. shows up, and that's why we're here today.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations, Bill. This award could have been named after you, a pillar of Puget Sound.
It's richly deserved. It's good for you. It's good for the Scouts.
You are indeed a very tall, strong, and able pillar.
A distinguished Eagle Scout. A pillar of Puget Sound. William Henry Gates.